So a couple months ago, I posted this video rating all rank 1 players in MM2. So I thought, as the genius that I am, I'm gonna do a rating video of all the rank 2 players. This is coming from a non-biased perspective, by the way. So leave that MM2 drama out the door, bro. So if I go up here and type check inventory and then write a random name, I can see their inventory. So I'm actually looking at Nicholas's inventory right now, and this dude has 6 Nick Sives, bro. Why does he have 6 Nick Sives? Yo, Nick, slide me a couple of those Nick Sives. Okay, this time around, I'm actually gonna use a tier list instead of rating it 1 out of 10 or whatever. Anyways, the first owner we're looking at is DreamfulBella with the silver candy. Opening up her inventory, she has Darkbringer and Sharkseeker, and just like a singular water gun, which is weird. And she has nothing in her classic section either, which is super strange, but at the same time, she could be just one of those leaderboard players that likes to keep their inventories empty. I see a lot of leaderboard players like that. Opening up her holiday section, holy, look at all these trophies. These are like all the OG trophies. This is crazy. She has a silver set with the silver candy and the silver minty, and then she has 10 celestials. Slide me one of those celestials, you know what I'm saying? But then that's pretty much it in her inventory. She has red Holo, which is her only Halloween weapon. So it looks like she only goes for like Christmas leaderboards, which is honestly respectful, to be honest. That silver set goes so hard though, I can't lie. All right, looking at her effects, she has some pretty good effects. Some OG radios as well, that's pretty good. So she really like emptied her inventory, but does she really need to have other stuff if she has this many trophies? Like, I think I'm gonna put her in A tier because she has so many trophies, and also the silver set is just beautiful, and she has good effects and good radios, so A tier seems like respectable. All right, now we're moving on to Silver Holo. If you guys didn't know, Challenge is the OG GOAT. Bro was like insane back in the day. Opening up in Season 1, he has just like a couple regular stuff. Looks like he unboxed a couple times, but also I don't even know if he played Season 1, because he hasn't been online in a while, I think. Classic section, he has a bunch of classic stuff. That's a pretty respectable classic. Then opening up his holiday section, he has some like old Christmas knives, which is pretty crazy, and then scrolling down to his Halloween, he has Bronze Elderwood and Silver Holo. Why does Bronze Elderwood not have the decal? That's kind of weird. This dude went for 2 trophies. He got 2nd place and 3rd place. All he needs is a 1st, and then he has the set. That's crazy. And then nothing too special down here, but looking at his effects, he has the Wraith effect. That probably looks really good with the Silver Holo. He has one of the better looking silvers. I'm gonna put him in B tier though, because like he doesn't have like any of the new stuff, but he does have 2 top 3 weapons, which is kind of crazy. So B tier seems like kind of respectable. All right, so the next person we're looking at is MFDubs with the Silver Sugar. MFDubs, the GOAT. MFDubs is actually a Murder Mystery 2 game tester as well, but opening up his inventory, holy, this guy is stacked. He has multiple of like every weapon in Season 1. That's crazy. And he also has 315 leaf knives, so we already know that he's going in S tier instantly. And then opening up his classic, he's got multiple of every single godly and classic as well. What I think is wild is that he has like hundreds of like legendaries and stuff. Bro plays the game, or he spent a lot of money on loot boxes, who knows. Opening up his holiday, as you can see, he has a bunch of great trophies. He has the blue candy, which is iconic, but if you look over here, he has the Silver Sugar, which is insane. Silver Sugar is so beautiful, let's be real. And then he has like dozens of each godly as well. Ooh, he even has Chroma Evergun. And then going down to his Halloween, he has Blue Elderwood and Blue Harvester, which is respectable because Blue Harvester is one of the better looking trophies in my opinion. But this dude is stacked. He even has one of the rare chromas, which is insane. Looking at his effects, he has some pretty rare effects too, like Knife Wrapper and Gingerbread. Some pretty rare radios as well, which is insane. Anyways, I'm gonna put MFDubs in S tier. Not only is he stacked, but he has like multiple trophies and a top 3, so like you can't really beat that. Let's be real. All right, moving on. We're moving on to Silver Elderwood with Dheawalker. I don't think she plays the game anymore, so it'll be interesting. Yeah, her Season 1 is completely empty, but she has 333 shadeds for some reason. Replace these with leaf knives, and I'd instantly give her S, but they're shaded, so gross. Looking at her classic section, she has like 5 of each of these. I wonder why these. But then, yeah, her Christmas and Halloween's kind of lacking as well. But she does have the Silver Elderwood, which is insane. Silver Elderwood is one of the best looking trophies in my opinion, so like that's her only trophy. That's weird. So she only went for 1 leaderboard. That's very rare that like someone goes for 1 leaderboard, but she went for 1, got number 2, which is respectable, and you know, and then she has like some decent effects like the Doge effect, but nothing too special. And then her pet's kind of empty. If I'm being honest, I'm gonna stick her in C tier because she's kind of lacking in everything but the Silver Elderwood, and this is a ranking inventories video, not a ranking trophies video, so I'm gonna put her in C tier because her inventory inventory was sort of lacking just a little bit. And then Silver Log Chopper is owned by Chris Patron. Chris Patron is another one of the goats low-key, but opening up his inventory, he's stacked, bro. Holy. But yeah, in his classic section, he's stacked as well. That's insane. And then his holiday section, which is just as crazy. Silver Log Chopper is the best log chopper in my opinion. I hate the rest of them, but Silver's always been like kind of decent to me. It's definitely better than the other ones for sure. And then he has the Silver Harvester. So while I was grinding for the Gold Harvester, I was like so tempted to drop to number 2 because I've always wanted like a silver weapon. And when I went for that leaderboard, I wasn't necessarily going for gold. I was going for a top 3. So I was kind of like aiming for silver, but then I hit gold and I was like, you know what? I might as well just continue. But his Halloween section is stacked as well. And then his effects, he's got some rare effects and stuff like the pumpkin. Honestly, I'm going to put him in A tier because he's stacked. He has some great trophies, some great effects. He definitely deserves it, but he wasn't as stacked as MFDubs, although like he does have a silver set. So like he definitely should be up here in A tier. So DreamfulBella, the owner of the gold candy, owns Silver Minty. So we're just going to stick this right next to her since we already reviewed her inventory. Now next we're going to be reviewing ImFaire with the Silver Vampire's Edge. All right, now opening up his inventory, he has like nothing in season 1. Classic section is lacking as well. He's got Red Seer and 854 Xbox knives for some reason. And then opening up his holiday section, he has the Blue Log Chopper and Blue Minty. That's an insane set right there. I'm not gonna lie. There are only like a couple people with that set, so that's insane. And then he's got Blue Elderwood, which is also pretty good, and Blue Harvester. Blue Harvester is probably a great pair with Blue Vampire's Edge. And then he's got the Silver Vampire's Edge. So back in the day, the Silver Vampire's Edge used to look like this, and I hated this, I'm not gonna lie. But then Nicholas redesigned them, and they look so much better. Like this looks so much better. But that's a W knife, I can't lie. And then he doesn't really have any rare effects. Oh, he has the candy cane. That's actually a rare radio. I'm gonna put him in a solid C tier because even though he has some crazy trophies, the rest of his inventory was completely lacking. So C tier seems like kind of appropriate. All right, moving on to Silver Ice Blaster with LightenAli. As you can see on here, this guy was terminated, so I don't know if this is actually gonna work. Yeah, he has nothing in his season 1, nothing in his classics. Oh, it actually like saved. Okay. He has Silver Ice Blaster and Red Ice Blaster. And then a Blue Vampire's Edge. I can't believe this account is terminated. That's so sad because Silver Ice Blaster is a W gun. Look how beautiful that is. And then looking at his effects, he's got some rare effects with the Doge effect. Even though I really like the Silver Ice Blaster, he doesn't really have anything else in his inventory. So sadly, I'm gonna have to put him in D tier because again, this is a ranking inventory video, not a ranking leaderboard trophy video. So that's kind of sad, but at the same time, it is a beautiful trophy, 10 out of 10. All right, with Silver Harvester, we already know who has that. That's Chris Patron, and we're gonna put this in A tier next to his Silver Log Chopper. All right, moving on to Silver Swirly Gun. The owner is Sirehns. I know Sirehns has like a bunch of trophies, I'm pretty sure. They're one of the big leaderboard players. All right, let's see this. 100 Heart Blades. They collect Heart Blades. That's insane. That actually looks really nice for some reason, like opening it and seeing 100 Heart Blades. Corrupt in 1,263 Vipers. Holy. It looks like this person is like a collector of like some stuff, which is insane. Opening up their holiday, they have a bunch of trophies. They have all the pay-to-win trophies, I'm pretty sure, besides Minty, I think. This person has 3 silvers: Silver Ginger Scythe, Silver Ice Crusher, and Silver Swirly. That just like wiped 3 of them off my list. Well, this is gonna be a fast video apparently. But Silver Ice Crusher is insane, I can't lie. That is a beautiful weapon. I wasn't a huge fan of the Ginger Scythes when they came out, but this one's probably the best looking one. And then Silver Swirly, which to me looks kind of like a default gun, but you know, I haven't seen it in game, so maybe I'm just like going crazy. Going down to their Halloween, they just have this section, which is really satisfying to me. I don't know why. But anyways, we're going into their effects, and they have a lot of effects. They have like every effect from the last couple of years, I think. Nice pets as well, and nice radios. You know, I'm gonna have to put this in S tier. 3 silver trophies is crazy, and I'm just gonna stick all of hers up there. W account, I can't lie. The next inventory we're looking at is iGoat's inventory with the Silver Swirly Knife. Opening up their season 1, they got 4 leaf knives, and this guy's a W just for having 4 leaf knives. Let's be real. Leaf knife is the best knife. But other than that, their season 1's kind of lacking. Holiday's kind of lacking, but they do have a silver weapon, so like you can't really judge too hard. Okay, all silver weapons look insane because even the worst meshes that come out from Murder Mystery, the silver ones still look good because I hate the swirly mesh, but this Silver Swirly looks insane. Like I would definitely want this in my inventory. Then they have some 2018 effects. That's pretty crazy. Some 2018 radios. So I'm gonna put him in D tier because the rest of his inventory is lacking, but he does have like a really good looking trophy. I can't lie. That goes for all silvers. There isn't a single silver one that looks like like kind of bad. All right, we're moving on to a Silver Elderwood Blade, and the owner of that is MorallyLow. If you guys didn't know, I actually helped grind for this weapon. I don't know if he still owns the account or not. I'm not entirely sure. When we grinded for it, this account was my little brother's. I'm not entirely sure if he owns it now. I don't know what's happening there. So I'm distancing myself a little bit from it, but yeah. Open up his season 1. He's got Lightbringer. That's pretty good. No leaf knives. What a shame. This guy sucks for not having a leaf knife. And then opening up his classic section, he's got a couple godlies, and then opening up his holiday, he has a blue swirly. I'm not a huge fan of blue swirly, but that looks pretty good. But scrolling down here, as you can see, he has the Silver Elderwood, which is actually insane. It actually looks pretty good. But this was the last top 3 weapon that I grinded for, so he definitely took the brunt work of it. I think I was working at the time, so I couldn't cover that much. But and then looking at his effects, he's got some crazy effects. He's got some rare effects as well, like knife wrapper, gingerbread. That's insane. And then his pets, he has no pets, and then he has some rare radios as well. Honestly, I'm gonna put him in B tier. He has some pretty good effects, some okay, decent godlies, some pretty cool radios, and then he has 2 trophies, so B tier seems respectable. Now we're going to A Dawg's inventory. He owns the Silver Ice Piercer. He's got the Shark Seeker, which is pretty good, but no godlies, and he has 67 leaf knives, so he's already off to a good start. Looking at his classics, he's got 2 heats, nothing too spectacular though, but he has like a bunch of like legendaries and stuff. Then opening up his holiday, he has loads of trophies. Holy, as you can see, he owns the Silver Ice Piercer, which honestly, the Silver Ice Piercer is the better looking one of them, but this dude owns like a lot of trophies. Holy, this dude grind. And then opening up his effects, he's got some cool effects as well, and same with his radios, and then he has some crazy pets. Honestly, because he has so many trophies, he has to go to A tier. I'm like tempted to put him in S tier. I think he's lacking with godlies and stuff, so that's why I'd put him in A tier. I'm kind of debating between it because he has a lot of trophies. He has like so many, and those were all grind trophies too. Those weren't like pay to win. So now we're going to Silver Traveler's Axe. Okay, opening up their season 1, they have Dartbringer and Shark Seeker and nothing else. They have 100 Lugers, another stacker, bro. But I can see why, because Luger's like one of the best godlies. But then looking at their holiday, they only have trophies and untradables on here, but they have a lot of trophies. Holy, they're all newer trophies. Silver Travelers looks insane. And then Purple Vampire's Axe, which is also beautiful. So this dude is still grinding boards to this day because he is the newest one. And then his effects, he has some crazy effects as well. But I still think I'm gonna put him in S tier just because of that. He has so many trophies. That is crazy. Okay, so the next silver that we're looking at is the Silver Ginger Scope. This dude had to remake his account, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure his account got terminated. I knew Steadfast back in the day and he was a goat, bro. So it's crazy that he has like a top 3 trophy now because he definitely deserves it, 100%. But seeing his season 1, he is stacked as well. Holy, this dude has crazy knives. Same with his classic, just like every single weapon. He has 70 sears for some reason. And he's stacked at his holiday as well. But as you can see, he has blue Ginger Scythe, blue Ginger Scope, silver Ginger Scope, no Halloween trophies, but I do believe he just started this account, so like you can't judge too harsh. He's got like all the newest effects, which is pretty great as well. Again, can't judge him because I'm pretty sure he had to remake his account. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna put him in S tier because like I know he had some rare stuff on his old account, so, and then he has like a silver weapon now and stuff, so like, you know. And last but not least, we have the Silver Vampire's Axe. I'm pretty sure this guy helped the guy that got gold on this past Christmas leaderboard. So this dude is already the GOAT. He got 2 top 3 trophies in a row. That's insane. Open it up. Oh my goodness, this dude stacked. Looks like he has one of every godly. That's insane. Same with his classic inventory. And then when we're looking at his holiday, and as you can see, he has the blue Ginger Scope and the blue Ginger Scythe. Ooh, he's got the Chroma Evergun. Scrolling down here, as you can see, they have the Silver Vampire's Axe and the Purple Vampire's Axe. That's so beautiful. But other than that, this dude has like one of every single godly besides the rare ones, and he also has some pretty great effects as well. Nothing too rare though, but I'm gonna rank this person as an A tier. I feel like A tier is like respectable for it. All right, that's my ranking for all the silver owners. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to like and subscribe. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and as they say, stay breezy.